Hey guys, before I start off this video, I want to thank you to all the new subscribers and the views. My channel has jumped up a notch and is awesome. I'm happy to see there's a lot of people out there interested in the hobby or in the hobby of metal detecting, and I enjoy sharing it with you guys, so I appreciate it. With that being said, last 2 months have been rough down here in Georgia detecting. Not only that, hadn't had any rain in 2 months, we got forest fires all around us, and the smoke has been rolling in, and some days it's so bad you can't even go outside. If you do, they are recommending wearing masks, which I've seen people out wearing masks when I'm out there detecting, coming home and hacking up a lung. And what I have to show you guys is a compilation of short hunts in about 5 different locations. It's all been on public property or public parks or the lake. The lake is down a good 10-15 feet now. So I've been walking around where nobody can get to, or you can't get a scoop to, or has been way above your head, and I've been finding some interesting trash. And I appreciate it. Check out the clips, and I'll see you back here on the wrap-up table. What's going on, guys? I'm hunting what used to be an old home site, and now it is turned into a public park with a walking path with a lot of traffic, and the walking path goes down through there. And I've come out here 2 times before, and I've dug, I think, about a half a dozen wheat cents, and didn't spend too much time out here, but I said, you know, it's an old area, there's got to be something out here. So I came around, I've dug 3 wheat cents around this little bush, and I just got a signal in the mid to high 90s, solid. And I was like, wow, what could that be? Check this out. You know what that looks like to me? That looks Canadian. I think this is what year does that say? 1930? Wow, I never found a coin like this before. It's noisy out here. I'm in a very populated area. Yeah, it's going to be a 5-cent piece from Canada, 1930. That's wild. I got something weird here. It's light. It's going to be aluminum. Might be a token. I don't know. I'll have to clean this up. We'll see what it is. Can't make anything off on it right now. I don't have my spray bottle with me, so when I get back to the truck, I'm gonna have to clean it up. Looks like I got a right-facing bust. Alright, I got it back to the truck, sprayed it off, and started rubbing on it. And it's gonna be a presidential token. I can't make out which president it is, but that's neat. And it's not aluminum, it's gonna be it's a copper token. So it's a presidential. Once I get it home, and I'll pull off whoever it is. What a tease, this is funny, check this out. I just get out of my truck and walk over here. I'm about to go detect over here. I'm walking around my truck to get my detector and look down on the ground. You see it? That is such a tease. It looks like a ring. Oh, no. Close, but no cigar. I was about to give up hope. I work in a spot wall digger and I've hit, and I know it's been hit for years and years and years, and it's under construction. We've had permission in the past, and I'm in what is a turnover flower bed, and I got a shallow, what sounded like a clad dime signal. I thought it was going to be, but I see the image of a Mercury. That is cool, man. That is awesome. Let's get some water on it and see the date. I'll tell you, it's gonna be slick. Slick. It's gonna be a 1939. Mint might be completely worn away. So it's a 39. That's sweet. That's awesome. That's 51 for the year. So I'm still working this what it used to be an old swimming pool, now is a public lot. Pool used to be right there, and I'm working around the edges of it by the concrete. I got an 83, 84, kind of shallow, and it looks like I'm on a ring roll, baby. I think it's going to be another junker. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that sucker. Sparkly, sparkly. I don't know, it might be silver. Thought it was gonna be junk at first, but let's see. I don't see anything inside yet. The good news is it's 925. There's a small stamping on the inside. 925 ring. Wow, look at that sucker. That's awesome. Oh, that's sweet, man. I knew I should have recorded this live as I dug it. It was too shallow, but it was giving me the right numbers and the pitch, and it sounded good. And I got silver 52 for the year, and it's going to be a Merc. And I am at the parking lot that used to be a pool, and it's still producing. That's cool. Let's see if we can get a year on it. It's going to be 1945. Crazy toning on it. So that's 52 silver coins this year. I got a phone. Got a cell phone. Things, yep. It's one of those newer models. Was it Samsung? Yeah. It's funny. It's toast. But that's cool. I've never found like a modern phone. And it's cracked too. We got a phone, and I'll show you how far out it was. It's a good 75 feet from the shoreline. So why? I guess somebody dropped out of their boat, I'm guessing. Cool. It's warm outside. We've been breaking record highs in the 80s, and we have not had rain, so I have not been digging anybody's yards where I'm going to dig dime plugs. But I am working this swimming hole, and you can see how far the lake is down. And I got this crazy signal, and I got my first agnet. That is a lead agnet, and I'm guessing it's 10 pounds. 8 to 10 pounds maybe. That's massive. What would anybody use that for, and why would it be in the lake? It's wild. That's a good chunk of lead. Lead runs about $1 a pound. Man, why would this be used for? I'm pretty sure it's lead. I'll scrape it. Yep, see that? Definitely lead. It's soft. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I got it back to the house and got it cleaned up, and now I know what it is. I thought it was an agnet at first, but it's just to show how far down the lake is. That's a weight belt for diving. I think easy 10 pounds. That's kind of cool. Wow,
Big chunk of lead.
One of the great things about living where I live are the parks. Got a lot of parks. This one I never really detect that much. I don't know quite the age of it, but recently they've done a lot of work and they put in new playgrounds and basketball court and tennis court and whatnot. And I know it's an older park. Really haven't worked it that much, and I've walked around. I found a 59 cent and a 60 cent, so it's telling me it's got a little bit of age behind it and possibility of a silver. I don't know, but I just got this signal in the 60s. There's a lot of pull tabs. This one sounded a little bit different. Check this out. This is one ornate ring. It's crushed, but I think this is a ring. I am not quite sure. What in the world is that? I'm guessing it's a ring. The way it's designed, and maybe there's a big old stone that was here. I'm gonna dig around this plug and see if I can find that. Man, that's crazy. Look at that thing. All right, guys, I'm out with Jessica, and she showed me some property. If you look at these old pecan trees, they're absolutely old and amazing. I've been working, and the ground is dry, and the signals are just all over the place. And we were joking around that I've been on a horrible ring roll, and horrible, I say, it's great. But I can't believe it. I got another ring. It's in the hole. It ring up in the mid-tone, so let's see what it is. Oh, wow. If it's a oh, it's plated. I think it might be plated. Could be silver. But it was a mid-tone, so it's going to be plated junk probably. Let me clean it up, I'll get back to you. Just sitting here cleaning it up. The stone's still inside of it, but I don't see any markings. And I believe it's probably nickel plated, of why it's shining real good right there, and it's dull on the other side. I'm not sure, but it's still a ring because I am on a ring roll. Hey guys, welcome back to the wrap-up table. If you enjoy my videos, give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. And here's what I found. I think five hunts, 5 different locations. The first one was this Canadian 1930 5 cent. What was interesting about this, how it rang up was real high, and typically on AT Pro, if you're going to get a nickel, it's going to be in the mid-tone, but this rang up as a high tone. And also, it's magnetic. No US coins are magnetic. And I looked it up, and that is correct. First, I thought it was going to be a counterfeit coin. I don't know why I thought that, but that's kind of funny. I got 2 silver coins. First one was a toasted 1939 mercury dime, no mint. And this other one's actually kind of really pretty, 1945 plain, and it's got some crazy toning on it. You just never know what's going to happen to these silvers when they're in the ground. They come out all types, especially this token. This thing is toasted, but I ended up getting the president off. It's the 33rd president, who is Harry Truman. Harry S. Truman. And some quotes on the back of it. That's cool. That parking lot over there has been producing some interesting things. I had one hunt, and I got this out of the ground, and I've heard of that, and I couldn't think of it. What was that? What was that? I went home and looked it up, and looked up the actual serial number, and this is one of the first serial numbers off of a Fuzzbuster, which is what they called, the company was called for radar detection to keep you from getting speeding tickets, and it's from the 80s. This rang up like a silver quarter, and when I dug it out, I stared at it, and it's all dirty. And I stared and stared, and I was like, what is that? Yep, that is a window winder for an old car. thing is mummified as hard as a rock. I guess it used to be rubber. And I found this, what I thought was going to be a Tootsie toy, but it's not. On the back of it, it's called Troymatic, and I looked up this company, and this is from England. So it's an English type Tootsie car. It's pretty neat. And also, of course, dug this big boy out of the ground. This is the biggest silver ring I've ever found, as in weight. It is 11 grams, and it's double plated. And I thought it was going to be junk because the plate was all tarnished and rubbing off on it. And I've polished it up a little bit, taken some of the plating off of it. I got a little bit more work to do on it. But once I get it done, it's going to all look like this once it's done. And it's got 2 layers of plating on it. That was interesting. I'm not quite sure on the stone. Sure it's pretty. I know these are fake. Got those tested. But I don't know what the stone is. It's a cool ring. Found this one. Heavy. Very heavy ring. Couldn't figure out. I was thinking, what is that? What is that? Silver? It's not silver. It rang up as a mid-tone. It's dull on the back. And I think what this is, the metal, because it weighs as much, if not more, than a gold ring. It's like 4.5 grams. I think this metal is tungsten, and it is chrome plated. That's my guess. And some kind of fake stone on the inside. But it's an older ring. I'm guessing from the 30s or 40s. This hose clamp got me good. Got out of my truck, looked on the ground. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, so you look down on the ground 6 foot away, and that looks just like a diamond solitaire ring. This one's funny. It wasn't in the video. I'll show a clip now. It's a sporting goods store, and that was right in the middle of the aisle, like this. And as soon as I picked it up, I knew it's aluminum. I thought it was a gold ring, but that is like one of these gumball machine rings. They just keep coming. Ornate ring. Look at how ornate this thing is. And I'm wondering what kind of stone or silhouette or something that was in the middle of it. I think this is an older ring. It's really interesting. But like I said, thanks for looking, guys. I'm going to keep producing more videos, and be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and you got to get up there and dig in the ground because you never know what you're going to find.